nice weather, lower 90s today. So
Yeah.
it's been great. A little bit breezy, so all that cottonwood's blowing around in Mason City.
I've just been ecstatic with it because we're baling hay.
Oh, sure, drying things out a little bit.
20% humidity yesterday.
Ooh,
That's
wow.
unheard of in this country.
Yeah, no kidding. Normally it's up at 80s and 90s.
Right, and with you, yeah, right. It's just been perfect hay and weather.
Yeah. Do you got how is the hay auction? When is the hay auction coming up?
That's coming up Monday night. So we're on the summer schedule, which will be the first and third Monday evening at 6.
Okay. All right.
And I'm expecting a lot of new crop hay, Jay.
Yeah, you better get it bailed up because it's going to rain next week, they say.
I see that, which we need the rain. So good, we got a window. As long as it's not, you scared me when you said it's going to rain, Jay, because we got baled yesterday and the baler broke down, so we're not done. But then Saturday, Sunday's fine. I can handle it.
Yeah, you have till Sunday night. They say that's when it's going to move in. But
Okay,
I don't know how many people are baling hay at 10, 11, 12 o'clock at night.
Well, sometimes when it's really dry like this, they might be.
Right, yeah.
Keep those leaves on.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway.
Tell me about this auction going on that you have June 23rd. And by the way, everything's on the website, foxauctioncompany.com, all spelled out. We're also on our Facebook pages and our YouTube page. So if you got a question that you want to ask Frank, you can do so right now while we're talking to him. But you have a big old auction June 23rd.
Yeah, this is a land auction. So we've got some land in Mitchell County and Floyd County. It's right on the line there, in between Rudd and Osage, and it's nice land. We've got there's 3 tracts, each one 80 acres, and we're going to be selling them by the choice method. So you can pick whichever one you want, and that's going to happen on that Wednesday over there at the CRC in Osage. Right, it's really good farm ground. The CSRs are from 94, I think, down to 58. So kind of something for every buyer that way.
Yeah, and those now, when you do like an auction like that, how does that work? I mean, I got to go to the bank and have it all. Do I have to have a signed thing saying that, yeah, I've got the cash to go buy this, whether it's one section or all sections?
Letter of credit. Yeah, if you're from out of the area and we don't know you, we kind of like that. But we kind of know most of the buyers in the area and know that they're legitimate farmers or legitimate investors.
Unless I'm voting on it or bidding on it.
Yeah. Basically, you have to have a check for a down payment, Jay.
Okay.
So for every tract, there'll be a $75,000 down payment is how we'll do it. So you just got to have a good one of those.
Sure.
Yeah.
And people get photos that says are coming soon for this or
for the auction. Yeah. I've been over it's always been too windy for me to fly the drone, Jay. Dang it. So that's on my, hopefully this weekend before the rain. We'll get over there and get that going. But we put the signs up so you can know where to find it. But it's go to the Eden Presbyterian Church and go east. And right now, look in person. But yeah, the investors, we get some investors from out of state and out of the area, and they love the drone footage the best because they can't always get up here to look at it. So we try to do that to give a pretty good aerial. Every farmer knows too, there's a lot of things you can see from a drone that you can't see even when you walk through your field or check it, especially in the summer. It shows a lot of the difference in the variation for you get dry spots or wet spots. So it gives a lot of information. So that will be coming soon.
So a couple of those, these auctions coming up at the end of June. Another one real quick, because sometimes when people hear things, they only hear part of it, and you hear Woodford Lumber Company, you're doing an auction there, and people immediately think they're going out of business, but they aren't.
Correct. So this is, they bought the other lumber yard that was up there on 18J. Do you know which one that was? Farmers or something, but
yeah,
they bought them and they moved from their downtown location, which, that lumber yard is right kind of down close to East Park or the park in Clear Lake. So they moved out by 18. So it's a lot better access. It's a bigger building. So what happens with the lumber yard, I've learned, is that throughout the years, you have misordered stuff or whatever happens. So you got windows that weren't just the right size. So then you get a lot of that. So we're going to have a ton of that when they moved from their original location out here. And also there's some antique stuff, Jay, because that lumber yard has been in Clear Lake since 1869.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
It's just a great history of the owners through the years. And we're dealing with Jan and Tom Lovell. And it was Jan's great grandpa, I think, that started it. So uh, just awesome people to work with, and a fair amount of history there that'll be offered up in addition to all the doors and the windows. And there's probably 100 doors, 100 windows. There's exterior doors, they're pre-hung. Interior doors, there's aluminum doors, fiberglass, wood, solid, you name it. A lot of Anderson double hung windows, and these are the new construction windows in all different sizes. There's also some really unique windows, like with the different grill work on them. So it's going to be quite a selection of that. There's going to be a little bit of new lumber and a little bit of new steel, and there's also some kind of neat antique items, and there's some old signs from the business. So it's going to be kind of a fun, well-rounded auction, and there'll be a couple phone booths. Remember the old phone booths, Jay?
Oh yeah, Superman changed clothes in there.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
So we got a couple of those from CL So it's going to be a lot of fun. It's right there, and it's going to be on the building. It's across from Lake Auto. I'll give Adam Beamer a shout out, but right there on Buddy Holly.
Oh yeah.
Kitty corner from the OP, and there's a long building there, and they've been stored lumber there for years, and they made trusses. So we've got a huge 3 sheds there that we can use, and a large outdoor yard. So that's where it's going to be held on that day, on that Saturday.
Now, if you're watching on YouTube or on the Facebook page, I'm scrolling
cool.
through some of those pictures there.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, what is it? Have you ever sold a phone booth before?
I have not, but I've had a lot of people that look for them for their man cave.
Oh.
One of the things that our listeners are going to like, Jay, is those galvanized boxes keep going up. Right there, there's a copper, keep going up. Yeah, those are new old stock. Okay, lower left corner. Do you see that?
Right here?
That's called a corbel, Jay. It's a corbel. They would have built, our house is built in 1912, and it had them. That's a new old stock.
A new old stock. Wow.
New old stock. It was never sold. That came out of lumberyard.
Wow.
So that's over 100 years old. Isn't that kind of cool?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And there's the galvanized nail tins. People love them to make flower decorations out of.
Oh,
there's
yeah.
like 100 of those.
Yeah.
And they're kind of cool. There's a pallet. Yep. You bet. There's the old scale. That's kind of cool. See that scale in the middle?
Oh, yeah.
It's got the brass nail scale. Yep.
Right. For nails. Yep. I remember that back in the day.
Yep. People love those for decoration. And so, yeah.
So, lots of different things. So if you want to do some more searching around, you go to foxauctioncompany.com, all spelled out. You have other pictures on like your social media, or are they all about the same thing?
I'll put them on Facebook. I'll do a couple posts here, probably coming up soon. Yeah, the nice thing I like that's a Google. So what that is my Google album, Jay. So I have a Google Pixel phone, and it just uploads to the cloud. And then when I add to it, it gets added onto it. I hope people enjoy it. It does work best if you use Chrome. I'll tell you that. If you go to our website for the photos, if you can get Chrome, and I have Chrome on my iPad, it just works so slick on those. And then see how people have clicked on it, and you can like it there. And then when I update the photos, it'll tell you.
Yeah, it's really, really neat. So,
yeah,
and of course, lumber prices right now are through the roof. So
yes,
there could be some good bargaining going on.
I think so, Jay. I might have found some plywood. Nod, nod, wink, wink.
Yeah, right. That's not $48 a sheet.
Right. Yeah. It's like you could have a classic car sitting next to a pallet of plywood, and everybody's going to say, look what I found. And it's the plywood.
Right. And you paid more for it. Yeah, it's interesting. So, yeah, I mean, it looks like, are those actual like 2x4s?
Yep.
Yeah, are they? Wow. Oh, that's it. You just got to go check out the website, foxauction.com, all spelled out. Oh, there we go. Look at that. I can zoom in on it now. So you learn something new all the time if you are new to this and just tuning in for it. That's what we
awesome, Jay. You're coming a long way.
Well, I try.
Yes.
I'm actually looking for some lumber, so I'm looking to see close up.
Now we understand.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's cool.
Why else would I be looking at it, Frank? Wow.
I know. I've learned that about you. I understand. I just got to have stuff you like so that I understand.
Right. All right. Well, you have a good auction, and we'll talk to you again next week. All right.
Hey, thanks a lot, Jay.
Actually, no, I won't. I'll be gone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
but
I'll talk to somebody.
yeah,
We'll talk beforehand.
There you go. All right. Sounds good. FoxAuctionCompany.com, all spelled out. Go check it out today. Got some good deals going on. Lee Brice and his latest Memory I Don't Mess With.
Red leaves on the river, footprints in the sand, cold walk in December, warming up your hand.